Hello, pile two. We got reading interrupted. You know, all good. We've got life experience, Angel Isaiah, and past life card is the trees. So this is life experience. Cuckoo. Important changes are coming into your life that will require you to take action. Don't hesitate to move in the new directions you know are right for you. Information or events leading to important changes is what the cuckoo card says. The need to embrace new opportunities, releasing situations that no longer benefit you. It has long been held that the cuckoo bird heralds important changes coming into your life. Trust in God and the angels to guide you lovingly and peacefully through these changes, which are not to be feared but embraced. You needn't wait any longer for a richer, more fulfilling life. If you procrastinate pursuing the path you know that is meant for you, heaven will likely give you a little nudge to get you moving. The cuckoo bird, the cuckoo bird is known for its unusual song, said to announce new directions in your life so that you won't be caught unaware. Cuckoos are relatively slow-moving, graceful birds. And if you pay attention to their appearance in your life, including in the card reading, you can also arrange it for easy and smooth transitions. Dismissing them might bring about more abrupt, unexpected, and challenging times. When a cuckoo bird flies across your path, you can count on shifts that are sudden and expansive. And Angel Isaiah. It's time to give birth to new ideas and situations in your life. I'm watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. You are ripe with new possibilities, and you feel an urgency to push into new territory. Beloved one, your new and exciting life changes are inevitable. There is no turning back. Instead of playing it safe, you decide to move forward. That is why I am with you right now, giving you the extra courage and comfort that you need. However, there's no need to rush. This is a time of incubation, where nature can allow everything to grow in its innate rhythm. Holy crap, and there's the trees card. What? Cool. Be assured that your life will hatch at just the right moment. Hatch, cuckoo, wow. In the meantime, know that God and the angels are watching over you. You are safe and loved. Congratulations on the birth of this new period in your life. Huh. Well, I would definitely say that changes are coming, and they're for the better. It's time for you to probably put in a little action, I guess, shall I say, to help these changes come into fruition. Otherwise, they might just come into fruition at a painful pace, or kind of the universe will usher them in, like that reading said, regardless. So if you're holding, it's also October 2022, and we just had the Scorpio, I think it was a new eclipse, solar eclipse, new moon eclipse, sun eclipse. It's eclipse season, and that's an ending of I'm not an astrologer, but that's an ending of a 3, 7, 10-year cycle, something like that. And the changes that you start to implement now will be in your life for the next pattern, which is, again, I don't know, 3, 5, 7 years. It's in the years, so it's not just like weeks or months. It's years. So maybe there's something that you've been, wanting to let go of, working on, improving, and now's the time to just fully embrace the letting go of people, places, things, habits, and go within to find out what's really in your heart, I guess. What's weighing you down? What is causing you struggles? Who is causing you struggles? And that's not to blame whoever who is, because we have to take responsibility and accountability for our part in everything. And we do have a part to play in everything, that's for sure. So if let's say, for example, for me personally, I know I was holding on to someone that I desperately wanted it to work, and it just wasn't working, on and off for 10 years, and then we got engaged, and there came a day where I had to choose myself, for the first time in my life. Actually, that was 3 years ago, and I obviously still think about him, and a part of me will always have a love for him, but I've come to, and I keep learning that I was in love with what I wanted it to be, and not, obviously what it actually was. And my part in that was I kept going back. I refused to let go, and and it was the hardest, but I started me on my journey, that's for sure, towards self-love. And I will not accept anything less than I want, and you can do that too. I don't believe life and love is supposed to be a struggle, like a fight. It should come easy naturally, and this is just for me personally. But the love that I'm looking for is someone that will compliment me, not with words, but will support me in my growth, in my spiritual growth, in whatever growth I go through, and I do the same for them. Sure, we'll have differences of opinion, but be able to talk through with dignity and respect, and not it be a constant struggle just to be in each other's company. Now, that's just my personal opinion on what I want, and what I believe I deserve in love. And I've accepted that if I'm meant to be with someone, I will be, and if I'm meant to be alone, then I will be. And I'm not focusing on looking for anybody, I'm focusing on myself. And there's so much more to discover. But I don't want to keep repeating those patterns and bringing in my old baggage, my old traumas, which are really, really difficult to let go of. And but they don't have to be. It's the more and more I consciously choose, or consciously am aware of when I'm starting to go back and repeat old patterns, expectations, hopes, then really I'm just selling myself short, and I suffer. So the lessons do continue. And for the past life card, we have trees. And this card indicates that you have a special relationship to trees. In ancient times, particularly Celtic and Eastern European cultures, they were considered sacred. The Druids looked to oak trees for prophetic information, and ancient healers used tree ingredients such as willow bark for medicine. Your connection to trees may have been spiritual, including the ability to receive messages from them. In some cases, these seemingly non-sentient trees are animated by the real souls known as tree people. You may have even been a tree person or a tree diva in this life or a prior lifetime. This card asks you to spend more time connecting with trees for healing, knowledge, and inner peace. Bam! So if you're struggling with any of these changes, go hang out in nature. Connect with the trees, with the nature. And I've done this, and it's a little awkward at first, but I've come to love doing it. Actually, I'll hug a tree, and each tree will tell a different story, ironically. And I think really though we all know, we all have an inner knowing, and we all know what the right decision is, and the pain comes from fear of letting that go, because when we let go of something, it's from the past, and we are creatures of the past, really, unfortunately. All of our experiences are based on the past. Until we can embrace new ones and step into something brand new. And I'm recently doing that, hence the YouTube channel. And there's I don't know if this may or may not be helpful, but there's for me personally, I get two different kinds of anxiety now. And before I was completely unaware. I just thought anxiety was anxiety. My dog. So excitement is more like in my upper, stomach, and it's like it's still the anxiety. It's like a butterfly feeling, but it's fear and excitement. It's fear of something new. It's fear of doing something new where I could be judged, where all of that past stuff, comes into play. What are they going to think? What are they going to say? Is this going to work? And that's where I have to use these cards myself and just dive deep right into it and have faith that whatever's meant to be will be. And hence why I'm doing readings and do art and all kinds of crazy stuff, because I'm just all kinds of crazy. Can't really say anything. Okay, so thank you, pile 2. I personally enjoyed that one. And we'll move on to pile 3. Tres. We've got Asia for your past life. King of Autumn. Oh, with unicorn, a horse. And Aurora. You are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend, because others will soon become inspired by your example. Woohoo! Shine bright. You are the light. You have the light within you. Do you. And it's a time with eclipses and all that good stuff going on, that the more we let go, the more we will get things that are of our highest good and for our best, and that will propel us forward into the life that we know that we are capable of. King of Autumn, Gypsy Vanner Horse. Everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. So, we have to do the work, put in the time and take the chances, and recognize the old patterns. For me personally, one of my old patterns to fill the void was shopping, and I got into a great, tremendous amount of debt and kept repeating it over and over and over again. And I am currently trying to repattern my brain, and to because I really don't want to continue this cycle. And it's in perfect time for the eclipses, because it's ending 5 years of struggle for me personally, self-created struggle, filling that void. And I know in my heart, I just know, and we all have that knowing. Things are different this time. I've said that tons of times, but this time it feels different, and I know it to be different. And so whatever it is that you're trying to change, if there's anything you're trying to change, which hopefully there is something, because if not, then life just becomes pretty stagnant and routine, and life is not meant to be stagnant and routine. Well, let's read the official. Am I reading? Autumn. Autumn comes after winter. King of Autumn. A very successful time, financial abundance, excellent career prospects. Everything is going to turn out perfect. You just couldn't ask for more. Projects will be a stunning success, and exciting new career opportunities are possible. You may have the chance to work for an outstanding person or company, or alternatively, it could be time to consider retiring. Use the money or other resources that come your way wisely by investing or saving. Above all, make sure that you stand up for what you know is right. Follow your own gut and heart. The Gypsy Vanner horse symbolizes a person who is compassionate but accomplished, charismatic but grounded. He's fantastic with children. He's a stellar businessman who cares deeply for his causes, charitable or political. Often, the matter he's passionate about relates to the environment or kindness to animals. For that reason, frequently he's vegetarian or vegan. He probably also has his governmental representatives on speed dial, and they're tired of hearing from him because of his activism work. Gypsy Vanner horses are known for their beauty, sweetness, and strength. As one of the smallest and draft horse breeds, they represent the ability to accomplish their mission no matter what. Our Gypsy Vanner is a Palomino, a horse with a light golden coat, because the person represented in this card has a heart of gold and attracts riches and abundance. Oh, I love it. Likewise, you are currently in a time of great prosperity. Use the blessings that heaven is sending your way to do great things for the planet and the people who are less fortunate. Definitely. Give away what you have and it will come back in abundance. The planet is shifting into selfless or selfish. It's up to you what you want to be. But those that are self-seeking, me, what's in it for me, will find themselves struggling quite a bit. And those who just give freely their time, their kindness, that's the most important thing. Say hi to everybody. Why not? It doesn't hurt you. And you never know, you could actually be saving a life just by being kind, right? And on a more important note, be kind to yourself. First. I don't know if anyone else struggles with that, but that's a tough one for me, that's for sure. But I'm definitely working on it. I come first, and I can only keep what I have by giving it away. And if I keep giving it away without giving it to myself, I become very resentful and tired, and things don't work out that well. So, Aurora, don't descend, keep shining. Yeah. Your intentions have created an upward trend in your life. New opportunities are coming your way, and your inner and outer self radiates this positive growth. You may worry that others will be jealous of your current and forthcoming success. So you will be sensitive about discussing your achievements. You may also worry about the future, about where your new path is taking you. You may wish for a guarantee of future success. I am here to help you enjoy the present and to process of your new venture. Trust that each moment is taken care of itself. God always has taken care of you, and He always will. Ask me to help you stay focused on the now and let go of the worry habit so that you can enjoy these gifts. Gratitude is essential now, so keep your flight at a high altitude. And that was Aurora. So cool. And for the past life, we have Asia. That's pretty cool. And as much as I'd love to make an assumption, but this significant past life in Asia is influencing your current situation. You learn group harmony and the sacrificing of individuality in the Asian culture. But the lessons of that lifetime need to be balanced with your current life's culture. For instance, you may have been in the habit of suppressing your emotions and opinions in that lifetime. However, in this life, it is essential that you be aware of your inner truth. You're also being guided to express your beliefs and feelings openly with your loved ones in order to deepen your relationships. Your fascination with the Asian culture stems from your love and respect for the people you meet in that lifetime. Consider taking trips to Eastern lands and reconnect with your ancient self and learn more about your soul's previous journey. Woohoo! And that ironically ties in exactly to what I had just mentioned about giving to others. Selfishness versus selflessness. So in a past life, perhaps you were focused on people pleasing, if I read that card correctly, in fear of, judgment, and probably weren't very happy because you never allowed yourself to be true to yourself. And that could be a very, very strong theme in your life today. And it could stem from this past life right here. And so maybe just by hearing this, it could help set you free from those old, literally old and ancient, outdated thought patterns and beliefs that you maybe once held. And the time is to now focus first on yourself, because you need to put the oxygen mask on yourself first. Do what makes you happy. Don't do what others want you to do unless you want to do it, because it's your life. You're the center of your life. And sure, it could be viewed as selfish, but really it's not, because when you give to yourself, your cup is full and you thus can give more to others. When you give and give and give without giving to yourself, then you're running on an empty tank. Chances are pretty unhappy and miserable, probably depressed, because that's how I definitely was. I would do anything to make friends and please other people, and I put myself last. And as a result, I suffered a lot. And that's just recently started to change. And yeah, it can be lonely, quote unquote, at times. But up to now, I would rather be alone and in my own company doing what I like to do, which makes my soul happy, like painting, playing with my dog, farting around the house, than hanging out with people that I don't even enjoy their company. I would get very upset if I wasn't invited somewhere, and the truth of it is I had a miserable time going, and I was just miserable. So, today I choose me, and it can be difficult and awkward, but you're never alone. You have angels, you have guardian angels, guides. Heck, there's whole other universes out there of galactic beings, should you be interested in them. And you can call upon them and call upon your higher power, source, universe, creator, God, Allah, Jehovah. I'm sorry, I'm not religious, so I don't really know all the titles. Buddha. But really call on yourself. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. Everybody knows. We all know what's right, we all know what's wrong. And when we go against those feelings of knowing, that's when life gets a little difficult. But when we follow our intuition, when we follow those nudges, synchronicities will follow. 111, 222, 333. Divine messages will just come to you. You'll get signs that you're on the right path. And if you're struggling, that, for me anyways, that means I'm not in flow, because I'm struggling. And that means I've taken my will back and I'm trying to force something out of fear. And it never works. When I just let go and have faith, which is easier said than done, but things just flow. Things just come. The universe always provides, no matter what. It may not seem like it, but then that's a great time to jump into gratitude. What do you have? Be grateful for what you have. If you're not grateful for what you have right now, how the heck can the universe give you more? Right? Because we won't appreciate it. It'll just be taken away. So start with the practice of gratitude. Be grateful for what you have. Do you have toes? Do you have feet? Do you have legs, hands, arms, fingers, ears, eyes, nose, hair, face, mouth, taste, hearing, touch, sensation? Start with those things. Do you have a place to stay? Because some people don't. Do you have clothes? Because some people don't. Do you have shoes? Because some people don't. Everything else is really a luxury that we... Do you have internet? Are you hearing this right now? Do you have a phone or a computer or a device that you can hear this? A lot of people don't even have that. And we have been blessed and become very reliant on the selfishness and the I want more attitude, but it's not about more. It's about gratitude for what we have. And I'm working on that myself. So I hope that was helpful. And I wish you all a wonderful day, night, evening, morning, afternoon, wherever in the world you are. And have a great day. My soul, the light honors the light in your soul. So shine bright. Thank you.